Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A Summerlin law office where a shooting left 3 people dead has announced that it is closing. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Still ahead on 7 at 7.
And I have noticed that the traffic signs, they're too long. They're very, very long.
Frustrated drivers share their concerns over slow traffic lights and signals. What you can do if you're experiencing the same problem on the road. Plus, what OSHA is doing to protect outdoor workers in our triple-digit heat, the proposal the agency is working on, and how a downsized craps table is helping with staffing shortages at one downtown casino hotel. We have all those details plus more right after this. We begin with top story sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The Summerlin Law Office of Dennis Prince has announced that the firm is closing. This announcement comes 2 months after Dennis Prince and his wife Ashley Prince were killed by Ashley's former father-in-law, Joseph Houston. Houston shot and killed Dennis and Ashley Prince during a deposition at Dennis Prince's office on April 8th, where Houston then turned the gun on himself. In other top stories, a figure-8 roundabout located in Henderson at the intersection of Bicentennial Parkway and Via Inspirada has been the site of 95 crashes since it opened in 2018. Now, this is according to Henderson City data. Now, with Station Casino's Inspirada Station Hotel Casino planned for that area, the roundabout will be replaced with a signalized intersection. The planned project is expected to cost up to $8.2 million, and it calls for new pavement, sidewalks, trails, LED lighting, and pavement markings. The construction to eliminate the roundabout is set to begin in November. And local drivers who are stuck at slow traffic lights can now report their frustrations to an agency. Our 7 at 7 anchor Lena Bleets spoke to locals to get their take on this.
Sometimes being stopped at a traffic light, it feels like forever, especially when there aren't even any cars driving in the other direction. And I know that I'm not the only one that feels this way, because there have been readers that have reached out to the Review Journal asking if maybe these traffic lights are mistimed, and if so, what they can do about it.
So University Center, Maryland Parkway, Flamingo, Desert Inn, all that up there, and I think it's because of the school and because of people visiting people in school, it's brutal.
Grand Teton and Buffalo up in the northwest is pretty bad, and then when you get off the freeway on Buffalo off of the 95, you can sit there and like light cycles will keep going through and you just won't get your turn to go straight or whatever, so it's pretty wild.
And I have noticed that the traffic signs, they're too long. They're very, very long, and it's hot out here.
If you are feeling frustrated with the traffic lights, there is an agency that can help, the Regional Transportation Commission, or the RTC. You can submit a request through any of the options on our screen. This includes email, phone call, submitting a request online, or even through social media. And if you're wondering what happens to your request after it's submitted, you can visit our website at lvrj.com.
Moving on to weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny skies with a high near 104, and a bit of wind will be coming in from the north under 10 miles per hour. Dangerously hot conditions for early June, so an excessive heat warning is expected to go into effect tomorrow morning and last until Friday. Now let's take a look at the temperatures for the rest of the week, as we expect them to reach over 110 starting tomorrow. So don't forget to drink plenty of fluids and stay hydrated. Moving on to your health news, those triple-digit temperatures can take a toll on those who work outdoors, especially construction workers, strip pool attendants, and landscapers. There were 346 complaints filed in 2023, nearly a 65% increase from the amount filed in 2022. And this is why the Nevada Occupational Safety and Health Administration is working on new requirements that would force businesses to set their own rules relating to heat. OSHA will present a proposal to the Nevada Legislative Commission to get the votes needed for it to pass before the end of the year. Let's get into your business news. A new craps table at a downtown casino is making the game seem much smaller, 8 feet to be precise. Four Queens on Fremont Street has added a baby craps table to its pit to attract different customers and address staffing challenges during day shifts. Now, the director of casino operations of Four Queens says there are less dealers working in Las Vegas, and the mini craps table sits at the card game section of the casino and only requires 2 workers as opposed to 4 on a traditional craps table.
Now for your sports update, sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. The National Finals Rodeo is still 6 months away, but they're going big this year. The NFR giving us a behind-the-scenes look at their new promotional shoot at the Thomas & Mack Center Monday night. The promo is shaping up to have a movie premiere feel to it, bringing the 9 NFR champions from 2023 out to a pair of limos, a red carpet, velvet ropes, and big lights to boot. The rodeo comes back to Thomas & Mack in December, running from the 5th to the 14th.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NBA Finals start Thursday at Boston. Celtics forward Jason Tatum is the -115 favorite at Caesars Sportsbook to win the NBA Finals MVP award. Dallas Mavericks point guard Luka Doncic is the +195 second choice. Celtics guard Jaylen Brown is the +550 third pick, followed by Mavericks guard Kyrie Irving at 18-1. Celtics center Kristaps Porzingis is 28-1. Celtics guard Drew Holiday is 60-1, and Finlay Prep product PJ Washington is 150-1. Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. A newcomer to the Raiders, Alexander Madison, once had the opportunity to carry the workload for the Minnesota Vikings. He spoke about what he anticipates his role to be here with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Downhill, fast, and physical. That's my mindset, and I just hope that I can be of value and, pass protection, catching the ball at the backfield, and definitely in the run game as well. So, yeah, I just like to try and be as versatile as I can, be a smart player, and play downhill, fast, and physical.
Moving on to lifestyle news, a new late-night Italian spa opens off the Strip. Bramare, the Italian word for craving, will open its doors on Paradise Road this month. The modern Italian restaurant, launched by its owners of Piero's Italian Cuisine, hopes to continue their 20-year legacy by uplifting the standard Italian cuisine. Unique dishes include a beef cheek pizza and breaded swordfish Milanese served tableside with caviar sauce. The restaurant handles your late-night cravings, closing at 3 a.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Two music legends have launched their own shows from a new studio on the Strip. John Mayer and Flavor Flav launched their own podcast with new Sirius XM broadcast studio live at the Wynn. Mayer performs with Dead & Company at the Sphere through August and will perform his hits and even take calls live from the studio. And Vegas local Flavor Flav will recap his career with Public Enemy and his famed reality TV legacy and spin his greatest hits for fans. Mayer's podcast launches Wednesday and Flavor Flav's will kick off on June 10th. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can watch breaking news live anytime on any of the platforms listed on your screen. And we'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7 local news.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.